Hi friends, welcome to the Practical Housewife. Today we're making fried chicken. Fried chicken is the ultimate comfort food. Crispy on the outside, juicy and tender on the inside. And my homemade fried chicken recipe is no different. You are bound to make this your go-to recipe. Here are the list of ingredients you need to make it. You want to take into consideration that I am using my favorite all-purpose seasoning. You can use your favorite as well. Use what you have in your cupboards. My favorite brand of garlic powder, whatever it is, you just need to use something similar. It is now time to season our chicken, and what we are going to be doing first, we will be seasoning the chicken, and we are adding a tablespoon of each ingredient and 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, because garlic will definitely be the star of the show. In my fried chicken, I like to have that nice, rich garlic flavor coming from the chicken. So we are going to go ahead and season our chicken. Now that we have seasoned our chicken well, we are going to go in. I am using gloves today because mixing chicken, it can get really messy. So I am using gloves. You want to get the seasoning inside of the skin and all around. So let's do that. I am so excited to see the finished product of this chicken. You want to mix. You want to ensure that you are getting the seasoning under the skin. That's very important. Now that our chicken is seasoned, I'm going to set it aside and allow it to marinate for about 30 minutes while we work on our egg wash and our seasoned flour. To prep my flour, my seasoned flour, I will be using a large Ziploc bag. To our bag, I will be adding a tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 sachet of Sazon. This gives it a bright color, and I will be using about half a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. You want to go ahead and mix it properly until it is homogeneous. Why you want to season the flour is that you don't want to bite into the chicken and then there's no flavor on the outside until you get on the inside. So that is why I season my flour. I know some people, they don't season it. They only season the chicken and then add salt on top of the flour. Now that we have prepared our seasoned flour, it is now time to prepare our egg wash. And our egg wash is just that, eggs beaten. So let's get to it. And we have 4 eggs today. We will be beating 4 eggs to 1 whole chicken separated in parts. Now that we have prepared our egg wash and our seasoned flour, it is now time to prepare our chicken for frying. And to do so, we will be dipping it in the egg wash first, then adding it to the flour, making sure that the egg wash goes under the skin and also that the flour is also coating the inside and the outside of the skin. So this is very important that we do this. It makes for a juicier chicken, in my opinion, and we will be preparing all the chicken at the same time. So once we get to the pot, we don't have to come back to this step. Our chicken is now done and ready for the pot. Today I am using a large pot and I will be adding vegetable oil to it about halfway, just so the chicken, it can be covered. You want to, if we're deep frying, we are deep frying and we need the oil to be above the chicken. Now that we have added our oil to the pot, we are going to be turning our dial all the way up to high, and I want this to heat up the oil as quickly as possible. And before we put in our chicken, we will turn the dial all the way down to medium and allow it to cool for about 2 minutes before adding our chicken. So we want the oil all the way hot, bring it down a little bit, and then we will add our chicken. Once the oil is hot, I will be separating the legs and the wings and the breast and the thighs. And the purpose for this is there are 2 different cooking times for wings and legs, which is 12 to 14 minutes, and the thighs and the breast, in order to get it nice and juicy and not overcooked, it will take about 16 to 18 minutes depending on the size. So we will be separating that, and we're putting in those with the same cooking time frame in the pot at the same time. So during the cooking process, I like to flip my chicken every 2 minutes. I know it's tedious, but it works, where the chicken is cooked perfectly on both sides, and you don't run the risk of having raw chicken. So I flip it every 2 minutes. Our first batch of chicken is done, and today I will be placing it on my wire rack, and I will be using this sheet as a drip tray for my chicken. The reason I'm not putting it on parchment paper or any other paper is that I want it to remain crispy, and I don't want the oil to soak into it or cool. Our chicken is now done. It looks delicious, beautiful, that golden brown color. You can see this is what you want. Now, which piece let me go for a leg. This would not be a great video without a taste test. Let me give you a close-up shot now for a taste. So good. It's white and cooked all the way through. There is no evidence of blood. It is cooked all the way through, and it is juicy. There we go.